It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So our offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On play action now, McCarthy. Walking is holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes it back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's got time here. Complete beyond the marker. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First red zone trip of this game for the Vikings. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Here he goes on the bootleg. He's got it at the 5. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on the opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation. It makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Takes the handoff, now Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hand off here to Jacobs. And he's down after getting us up to the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from the 41. They stick with Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Going run again with Jacobs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and just 2 to go. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Love out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, bro. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Pick up of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. The Vikings call timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Fuck it.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Able to find Hopkins. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Jones hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits his running back. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Target that time, Jayden Reed. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Play fake it through. He's got Watson. And he's tackled with the first down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. He's on the move. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Didn't read the intended target. And it's going to be second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
19, Tiger, 19. A second down throw here for Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just be conservative and run it. They don't need going to the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a set it down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Let's go now. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Handoff running left, Jacobs. And he turns a little room to work and gain down to the 9. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Love on 3rd and short.
Whoa!
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Wow!
There to tack on the point after. And the Packers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Ty Chandler to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Counter play, Jones. And he'll scurry forward to pick up a 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of... In the QB's eyes, you run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
And the Packers had a 50B out there for this third down play. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this thing. We really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. His way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Come on!
Second and 6 coming up here. This is Jacobs running left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers pushing for points. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the coverage for a impact play. Just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Running right. Here's Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, the guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Let's go. 2nd and 6 coming up here. 18 Cardinal. From the 16. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on!
Shotgun now for Love. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. So money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on for the contact. Well Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone block, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Loves to throw again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Jacobs. Jacobs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now is McManus to kick this away. Chandler now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice game. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Forces one through double coverage. Intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Packers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First play, he's going for it to the end zone. They don't just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. He can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
There's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. His instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Love now to throw. Cut by Jacobs. And they make a stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running on first here with Jacobs. They're able to grind him to a hold after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, it keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Jacobs running behind center. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. Too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better team.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Love from the gun. And he let his man shoot once there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. He's got him. That's Addison. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They get to Jones, right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now it's McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Love now. Completed to his running back. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. And they'll make their stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Again, it's Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and now they have third and goal at the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
So now, here's third and goal. Love looking to pass. Chased out to his right. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Chandler now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds his fullback. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line.
Okay.